Fenway Bowl. Kickoff team out there ready to tee it up and get this bowl game underway. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So Indiana's offense will have the ball first. And aren't we ever lucky to see these two great quarterbacks in action here today? And Jesse, it won't be long before we'll see them squaring off on Sundays.
Yeah, these guys can both stress a defense for similar reasons, and we've seen it all year long, right? Both guys have tremendous arm talent, and both guys can hurt you running the football as well. So these defenses are really going to have to be careful with how they try and defend these two quarterbacks, David. This one could come down to which guy has the ball last.
Yeah, which is really, really cool. A big showdown. They know what's on the line. Man, these are two huge names, you know, brand versus brand, big-time baller versus big-time baller, trying to come out on top. Yeah, defenses, I feel bad for them. That's
makes the catch on the left. And it looked as if he might take that one all the way to the house. Just ran out of a little steam, and the defense finally got it. Get a big play like that last one, you flip the field, you change the momentum. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 38. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. The Hoosiers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to pass, it's Mendoza. Finds his man down the middle. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the first down. And the Hoosiers come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5.
So far, it's been a rough first drive for this defense, but I tell you what, guys, all can be forgotten if they can bow up and make a stand.
Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick.
And how about that play by the defense here early in this game opening drive, facing one of the best quarterbacks in all of college football, and they're able to get an interception. That is going to be massive for their confidence in this game.
Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few.
I don't know if that's the coverage you want to be throwing wide receiver screens against. Oftentimes you want the receivers to have some access. You want the DBs to be off a couple of yards so you can...
Oh, he's got some space. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down. And the Trojans come to the line in the hurry-up.
I'll tell you, this guy has to get touches early in games. They're doing a good job of that right now. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. And I think if you're on offense, you move him around and you find more creative ways to get him involved.
He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit.
And this is the frustration in playing man-to-man coverage. All the guys on your defense are chasing their guys. They don't have vision on the quarterback, but he is such a good athlete. He notices it, he takes off, he chews up yards, and makes a big play.
That's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
The Trojans can really attack on this 2nd and short. Off play action. Throwing right. Makes the grab. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. He'll pull it on the read. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide.
And you're seeing his dynamic ability to run the football that time on the option play. I know he doesn't pick up the first down, but that's still a good chunk of yardage, and the defense wasn't ready for it. Moving forward, expect the offense to go back to the option play again and see if someone will finally take the quarterback and force him to pitch it.
They've started a pretty good drive. This will be the 7th play, but they need to convert 3rd and 5. Back to pass, it's Mayava. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Oh, the offense lucky to fall on that loose football.
Whew. Deep breath, right? Man, you fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
We've reached the end of the first quarter, and it has been a defensive battle, and the stats tell the tale so far. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. The kicker will try to punch one through from 41 yards away. Absolutely perfect. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. They're looking for any type of offense to try to get this thing going down 3-0. The give out of the gun. Just gets it to the 28, pickup of 1.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job handing it off, and really good vision there. Getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive yards.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Lofts one high and deep. Makes the catch down the right side. He's loose. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Indiana!
Man, that's a play this kid has been running ever since he was 7 years old at the park with his best friend, throwing them go routes right down the field. I'm running by a guy, I'm looking back, locating the football, making the catch, and he does it in a big moment here in this game.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Lemon. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. They'll start this drive with a chance to regain the lead, down 7-3. Dropping back, it's Mayava. Unloads to the wideout. Pulls it in. A little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on 1st down. Finds his big tight end. That play won't make the highlight reel except in the coaches' meetings as he works his way to the 39. And the Trojans with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
That's a backbreaker if you're the offensive coordinator, because on the 1st down, you ran the ball, had a really nice gain. Short yardage situation, you just get completely blown up, and now you're having to probably dial up a throw on 3rd down. You need more consistency from the guys up front.
He'll have it up for the 1st down, and they stop him at the 45. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these 3rd down situations.
Can't hold on. He had him right down the middle, and he flat dropped it. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Back to pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's Lemon. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Gonna look downfield again. Throws to the wideout. Catch in the middle. It's Lane. Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33. And they just want to give this guy a chance to make a play on 3rd down, and more times than not, he is going to deliver.
He's so good, so efficient, such a good route runner, got the speed, got the complete game, so you definitely want to highlight him, and especially on those downs that matter the most. If something's not open quick underneath, find him, he'll make those contested catches.
So now it's 2nd and long. From the gun, the ground game. Breaks into the open. Stop is made at the 22. A 10-yard pickup and a 1st down just just outside the red zone. The Trojans come to the line with a new set of downs. And nowhere to go this time, and he couldn't follow up the big run with another.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play.
Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
Sometimes you beat your guy and you get sacked so clean, and sometimes, like on this play, the DBs do a great job covering, make the QB hold the football, and then the rush gets home.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. And good coverage and better hands by the defender to knock it down in the end zone. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the with a field goal. One drive is already ended with a field goal. They'll try to do it again. This time a rather long one from 46 yards out. And it's right down the boulevard. That brings them to within 1.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. The give to the back. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Runs through a tackle. They pick up the first down. They'll mark him at the 34. Got to be expeditious here. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout called.
Timeout, Indiana.
They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. Dropping back, it's Mendoza. Shoots it to the left. Good route on the comeback, and he makes the catch. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half.
Well, you know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? It's their own defense. David, I know you love playing on teams with great offenses.
Let's see how successful they'll be on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Caught in the backfield, it's Hemby. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. One snap coming before they head to the locker room. To the air on 2nd down. Going for it all. Incomplete. They took a shot to wrap up the half and came up empty. We're just about ready to start the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Lemon. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. Looking downfield on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. First down, 10 yards to go. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Snagged out of the air.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
Looking to fire. Caught through the middle. It's Lemon. Stopped at the 41-yard line after the 5-yard gain. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, running back gets to give. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. The give from the gun. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down. And they got to keep that up here in the second half.
And the Trojans getting set on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, they'll run it. There he goes!
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
Well, the tight end's a guy that's going to have to be able to make plays for this offense in the passing game. That time, QB looking for the big fella. He ran a good route, just couldn't reel it in.
Looking downfield, it's Mayava. Caught near the sticks, it's Lemon. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Got it behind the line, it's Strachan. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
Great play by the cornerback. He was just way too physical at the point of attack. He beat his man trying to block him, and he tackled that receiver on the screen.
Makes the grab on the shuffle. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
And that's kind of a lot of today's running game, right? Spit the ball out quick, get it to your playmakers in space, get positive yards. It's instead of running the ball a couple yards up the middle, now you just spit it.
And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. So this field goal unit has been getting the job done. They've already made a couple here today. And he's going to have to get into this football. This is a 53-yard attempt. And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. And now they take the lead. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. He'll start the return inside his spot. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, 2nd down coming.
This offense hasn't been able to generate a lot of points in this one. Here in the 3rd quarter, you're seeing the defense and how much pride they take on being physical. It's not just stopping the run. Guys in the back end flying to the football in the air, getting hits on guys, that time on the receiver, knocking it loose.
And that was good defense again, and unfortunately, we've been saying that all game long. Really, really good defense. Or, listen, you can spin on the other side. This offense is really
turning it on. He rolls all the way up to the 40-yard line before going out of bounds in this running game, making an impact. The Hoosiers, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Looking to throw, it's Mendoza. Caught in the backfield, it's Hemby. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the 4th quarter. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. As we head to the quarter break, it is USC holding the lead. They've done the work to build a nice cushion. Now to bring it home as we check out the stats after 3 quarters. So the final period starts with a second down play.
Right here, one time. 3:25.
Wants to go up top. Got a man. It's Becker. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
And this offense just hasn't found a way to kind of open it up. Like, they haven't found those explosive plays. It feels like the defense is kind of strangling them and staying really close to the line of scrimmage because of their lack of their big play ability over the top. This offense has to dial something up.
Well, I love the variety in the run game you're seeing from this offense. It's not just going to be conventional handoffs. Won't just be the quarterback, but he's making good decisions. Pitching at that time, that's the right read. And it's not a huge explosive home run type play, but it is enough to help them pick up the first down.
And these RPOs always put the defense in a bind. But listen, you give up the run, they get a short little gain, no harm, no foul.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. He makes a grab. Touchdown, Hoosiers! And with that, they move out front here in the fourth.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. Not the day they had hoped to have, but when you are a ranked team, you are going to get everyone's best shot. And now let's see if they can pull this one out. Looking for a man. It's Mayava. Immediately fires to the middle. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
You just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead, it's late, and they're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the sidelines. You got to throw first down. You got to keep this thing moving vertically down the field.
The big fella, the tight end, the wide receiver in a tight end's body going up and making the catch.
The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Miller. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Again, this is a running back that can hurt you running it between the tackles, and he's dangerous out in space. They like to throw it to him out on the perimeter as he picks up a couple of yards there.
Snagged in the middle, it's Lane. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. The Trojans are moving quickly down the field. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Hauls it in. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. And the Trojans with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They'll go to the air on 2nd and short. Catch in the middle, it's Crockett. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Calling a timeout here, you have to avoid making a mistake in this situation.
Timeout, USC.
The Trojans will line it up on 1st and 10. Back to throw, it's Mayava. Gets it out quickly. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there.
And that is perfect job by this defense. Like, you can give up those little small gains all the way down the field. The clock is your friend. You don't want to give up big plays, don't want to give up those first downs, and just make that clock run.
He's got it. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. The offense gets a quick timeout at this point. Every second is precious. So now the opportunity with a touchdown to take the lead. Off off the play fake on first down to throw. Quick strike complete. Touchdown Trojans! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the fourth.
And at this stage of the game in the fourth quarter, big-time players make big plays in big games. What a great job after he secured the catch in the open field, showing off the speed, taking it to the house, and with it, his team now has the lead.
Indiana, 14.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Starts the drive trying to go up top. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Second down, they'll go to the air. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down.
And this is a big third down for this offense, man. I'm really interested to see how they attack, because this defense, you can tell, man, they're going to continue to play aggressive. Late in the football game, they want to get a stop, get the ball back to their offense. A good chess match going on right now.
He was running through tackles and picked up the first down and finally got knocked down. To throw, it's Mendoza. The short hands, it's Cooper. Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the 42. And now this offense is clicking. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. Looking to throw on first down. A deep throw as the clock winds down. Oh, and it's a pick. He threw it right into the double coverage. Takes it the other way. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. Handoff from the gun. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. On the run, it's Sanders. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Defense will use a timeout, 22 seconds remaining in the game. Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a third down and short. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. He's not going to get there, and this defense really needed a stop like that. Defense uses a timeout. The clock stops with 17 seconds left. And the Trojans will punt it away on fourth down. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. He won't be able to return this one as it goes out of bounds. Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. Fires to the wideout. Beautifully thrown ball. Terrific catch, and they'll have the first down. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. Might be changing the route. Scanning the field, it's Mendoza. Fires to the right. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left.
And, man, this is a tough spot to be in as this offense. And the defense is so deep, and you wonder if that's why they threw the ball underneath. But, golly, with the clock where it is, you have to get somewhere down the field to give yourself a chance, an opportunity to maybe be successful at the end of this football game.
And back to the air on second down. Here's a throw downfield late. They fought to the bitter end, and the final incompletion puts a wrap on it. Oh, that was a pretty rough showing there by this team. Just couldn't find a way to get things going and come up with the